In the world of Devil May Cry, it's common to see powerful beings with abilities far beyond the norm. We've got demons that freeze an entire area just by being there. We have a guy who can open and close portals with a sword. There's a spider that turns into a scorpion and back to a spider again. And even beings which can completely warp reality around them. But what are the most absurd powers we find in this series? That is what you're going to see in today's video. Hello everyone, this is Dante Black EX, your favorite channel for games of hack and slash. And 2 days ago, I uploaded a video comparing these battles between Dante and Virgil across the entire series, because I wanted to know who was the ultimate winner between these two brothers, right? I highly recommend you check that one out after this video. But then it hit me, there are some truly absurd things in Devil May Cry. Some beings are just way too powerful, using unusual abilities you don't find in other game series. So I decided to list the most out-of-the-box ones to entertain you and to give us a sense of just how broken some things in Devil May Cry really are. Before we dive into the list, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to reach 1,000 subscribers and you don't want to miss the next videos, right? The power of alchemy. In Devil May Cry 4, we were introduced to a cult called the Order of Sword. They act as a religion, worshipping Sparta for saving humanity ages ago. But it's all a facade. What the leader, His Holiness, truly craves is control and power. To get this, he lets one of his henchmen, Agnus, experiment with demons and diabolical relics to extract their essence. He creates then his own demons and portals, mixing living beings, weapons, and even armors, all under his leader's command. Opening portals. An idea that started back in DMC Devil May Cry is that Virgil, wielding the katana Yamato, can open interdimensional portals to travel from the human world straight to hell. In Devil May Cry 5, Virgil officially gained this ability too, using it several times throughout the game. Truth is, we've had portals since the first game, but Virgil is the only one who can generate them whenever he wants. Creating life. A common trait of any high-tier evil being is their above-average capacity for destruction. If someone is powerful, they show it by destroying and killing. But there's an analogous power of an opposite nature: creation. Taking a life requires eliminating something that already exists, but creating life from scratch is for the elite. In Devil May Cry, we see this at different levels. On the lower end, Hellgreed and Helljudecca summon existing demons, but jumping to the top tier, we have Arius, who created his secretaries and also Kai, better known as Lucia in Devil May Cry 2, and mainly Mundus, who created powerful beings like Nightmare, Cavalier Angelo, and even Trish. Metamorphosis. Another rare power that appears at least twice in the series is transformation into different but similar beings. We have Arkan in Devil May Cry 3, who turns into Jester whenever he feels like it, and Trish, who can take any form she desires. She doesn't really abuse this power, probably because she's already beautiful in her original form. Ontological separation. Another extremely uncommon power in Devil May Cry, which happened only once, the ability that Yamato has to manifest two different existences out of one. In the Dragon Ball anime, there's a similar situation when the original Piccolo separates into Kami-sama, the Guardian of Earth, and King Piccolo, the pure evil incarnation. With Yamato, Virgil was able to separate his human side from his demonic side, creating two independent beings, V and Irizen, who deep down always shared an existential bond. Light speed. Okay, this is more of a personal theory, so if I'm wrong, call me out in the comments. But there's a powerful elite demon in Devil May Cry 4 that uses electricity, teleports, and moves incredibly fast. I'm talking about the Blitz, of course. Since his first cutscene, he shows insane combat prowess, making even Dante look slow. And I'm gonna be a bit of a troll in here, but even if the Blitz doesn't have precisely light speed, he is fast as hell and he generates light. So there you go. Creating life 2. I forgot to mention, but there's another being capable of creating life, but at an absurd level, Sparda. During the battle against Mundus, while using the Sparda form, Dante can create a dragon, instantly and repeatedly, to strike his rival. Ironically, after we go back to human form, Mundus, just to mock Dante, he replicates the same power against us. Dimensional creation. Since we're talking about Mundus, the ultimate power witnessed in Devil May Cry is creating entire dimensions. At least 2 rivals of Dante had this capacity. First, Nightmare, who creates a corrupted dimension inside itself where you face your most traumatic memories. And second, Mundus himself, who just for sport creates an entire dimension to fight Dante at the end of DMC1, and without breaking a sweat. Comment below what other absurd powers you remember from Devil May Cry or other hack and slash games as well, like Kratos flying God of War, Cereza stopping the time in Bayonetta, or riding, slicing enemies in slow motion in Metal Gear Rising. The most interesting ones you drop in the comments. And now, click on this screen to watch the next video. Until then, jackpot!